Yo, what up, what up? Don't know, it's your boy YC on my Laji #1. And right now we out here in Festac Town. You checking out Boop. Don't go anywhere, don't touch that dial, keep it locked. Ain't nobody but a down, don't know.
In Lagos State, Nigeria, you're welcome to another edition of the Underground Up series live here at the Boop Live TV. Yo, you know, it's your man Jamal Zux, and I got another very interesting artist, one of Lagos' finest. You know, we don't bring up people here just for bringing up people. We bring you the best of the emerging talents. I got TIFFIK Indiana today. I got TIFFIK Indiana today in the building. Without wasting much of your time, you know what's up with the Underground Up series already, and I got TIFFIK. Yo, TIFFIK, what's happening?
I'm great, I'm good. We thank God, everything is going fine.
Alright, you know what's up with that. He's happy being with us here at the Boop Live studio, all the way in the city of Festa Town, Lagos State, Nigeria. You know what's up with that. It's your man Jamal Zux, and you know what's up. If you're watching us anywhere, online, on your screen, anywhere, and you know you got a sponsor or you are a sponsor, you can put any of these artists on. Don't waste any of your time. You can reach us one time, undergroundupofficial@gmail.com, and we can start off with the paperwork and make sure these artists get to the next level of their careers. Hope you're ready for some major work. It's your man Jamal Zux, and we're ready. Yo, TIFFIK, you know, without wasting much time, we need to know more about you, because this is what the program is all about. It's an artist profiling and a music sponsorship program. So we want to know your real names and, you know, going forward, where you're from.
Yo, my name is TIFFIK Binga Taufik Kaka, and I'm from Lagos State, Epe, here in Nigeria.
Alright, you already heard that. You know what's up with that. We got a Lagosian in the building. We're in the city of Lagos City, and you know what's up with that. You never can take the talent knob away from Lagos. Lagos, are you ready? John Mozok say so. As we're about to take you to the other level, get ready. Yo, TIFFIK, you know what's up with this music industry and how the industry is in this country. But before without saying much of that, first and foremost, we want to know, TIFFIK Indiana, what can we classify your music genre as? What kind of music do you do? What can you classify your sound as? What?
Afropop, and I'm also I have a pattern also, and you can classify my music genre as Indian Afropop. Yeah, Indian Afropop. They call it Indian Afropop because of my pattern.
Alright, you already heard that. This is the very first time we're out of this genre in this studio. Indian Afro-pop. You know what's up with that. Kinds of remind me of the times when Wizkid goes all Indian. And the recent kid sensation, Rema of the Maven Records, he's got some Indian effect as well on his music. Are we looking at you taking the same direction, TIFFIK?
Yeah, but my own is gonna be better than his own when I get there. Yeah.
Alright, you already know what's up with that. He ain't trying to compete with anybody. He's on his own lane. You already heard that from TIFFIK Indiana himself. Alright, need I remind you, TIFFIK Indiana was a silver medalist during the Festac Music Tour Season 2 Golden Era in the city of Lagos State, Nigeria. It never gets any better than that. You know what's up we're talking about? Now, if you're attentive, you can hear the background song playing in the background. And that's one of TIFFIK's most outstanding hit singles. Now, TIFFIK, about your hit single, can you tell us more about the song and how you got the inspiration to put this song together?
Yeah. That was the inspiration of this song come around December when I went to Ibadan. Actually, my dad was not feeling fine, so I took him to UCH hospital at Ibadan. So on my way back home to Lagos, where there is no money, I was inside the bus just thinking that how do I get money, and I'm his first son. So I was sitting beside the driver, I was just meditating. Unfortunately, the song just came to my head. I was like, wow, what can I do with this song? So eventually, I practiced, and I got what I wanted from the song, so everything went out well.
All right, you already heard that. This inspiration could come from anything. You know, music is spiritual. You never can tell where you can get inspiration from, your next hit single from. Well, we want to thank you in a special way for being very straight up with that. All right, Lagos State, Nigeria. You already know that TIFFIK is an Indian Afro-pop artist resident here in Lagos State, Nigeria, and he's got the song playing in the background, one of the most outstanding singles during the Festac Music Tour. You know what I'm talking about. Without wasting much of your time, now TIFFIK, because a whole lot of people would like to know what or which of these artists or where you drag your inspiration from. Okay, so now when we're talking about generally the music industry, inspiration-wise, can you tell us the people you look up to in the industry as the people that you could call your mentors?
Actually, I don't have a permanent mentor. I listen to all Nigerian artists, and but where I actually got my inspiration from was from Indian songs. I listen to Indian music a lot. If you check through my phone, you see Indian music, full music of theirs, of Indians on my phone. So I listen to all music. But I got my inspiration from Indians. Actually, I don't understand what they are saying, but the melody, the harmony, the way they beat, and the way they drop their songs, yeah, that's what I actually listen to every day of my life. So, and that's what got me here today.
Lagos, Bombay, New Delhi, Bangalore. If you're anywhere around the city in the whole wide world, India, you already know that your movies are inspiring our artists here in Nigeria. That's a lovely one. That's a lovely cultural mix, if you want to call it that, because you know I love Indian movies. While growing up, I watched a lot of Indian movies growing up. I know they sing a lot during their movies. They love to dance as well, and they're very melodious, just like you said. You're very correct. You know what's up with that. Lagos, you heard that first on Book TV. We got a Nigerian artist inspired by Indian movies. Are you ready for some major work? It's your man Jamal Zox, and we're live with TIFFIK Indiana. You know what's up with that. Hope you're ready for some major work. We'll be coming back after this. If you know what's up with this, you know what's up with this. Let's have a view of it.
Are you ready right there? All right. We can roll some movie. Hey. Let's go. It's a party. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. It's a girl's last Friday. I saw this girl rolling now. Hey. The way she wind up me, say I actually will be this way. Okay, yeah, let's go. Body mama, yes, yes, yes. When you rise up, I say, I see you, baby. Body mama, yes, yes, yes. When you rise up, I say, I see you, baby. Okay, let's go. Where did I do? Show me that I do. I'll be your mom. Where did I do? Show me that I do. Okay, I'll be your mom. My mother's house. She's got a new body with a nice top. I'm wearing body. Movie need all love. The way she move up on me. Other guys won't call me. Let's go. Get up in
Yo, Lagos State, Nigeria. You already know we ain't joking when we say we got artists with a top-notch talent. We ain't playing. You can see that performance. You can see that coming from TIFFIK Indiana himself. It doesn't get any better than this. You know what's up with this. We still got in the building TIFFIK Indiana. You know what's up with that. Silver medalist doing the Festive Music Tour Season 2 Golden Era, and we're live at the Boop Live Studios here in Festa Town, Lagos State, Nigeria. It's your man Jimo Zox, and we're still here to dig more, to find out more about our guest artists. Okay, TIFFIK, you know the music industry in Nigeria is not easy at all for you to get it to the top, you know, and those on top, people are like, hey, are these guys even going to create space for anybody to come up? But the truth is, there's space for everyone, because as long as you're unique in what you're doing, there will always be space for you, and you follow the crowd. Now, in your own special way, what do you think, or how can you classify or view the Nigerian music industry? What the Nigerian music industry, can you just give us your own view of what you think the Nigerian music industry is all about, and how you have to plan yourself to get all up there?
What I would just say is that right now we have a lot of artists in Nigeria, most especially upcoming artists, and they have different kind of talent. But I know by the grace of God, to me, I'm gonna be there too, because I can view it that, and I can dream about. I dream about it that I'm gonna be a superstar soon. It can be this year, it can be this month, it can be next year. But I know by the grace of God, no matter how many artists are in this world, in this Nigeria especially, I know I'm still gonna be among the top artists. And by the grace of God, with all my effort, I will never fail. And I know everything's gonna be fine soon. By the grace of God.
You already heard that. He's very confident. He believes in himself. He understands the music business and no jokes here in this country called Nigeria. But you know what? TIFFIK has got something special for you guys. Don't sleep on TIFFIK. You know what's up with that. And that's the kind of spirit we want to see coming from our artists in this industry. You need to be confident, you need to be consistent, and you need to be passionate about what you're doing. Every day, don't give up. You have to keep doing what you're doing. You never can tell the next day, the following week, the next month, the following year, it could just be your year. Just keep it going. All right, lovely talk coming from TIFFIK Indiana. All right, TIFFIK Indiana, you know, a whole lot of people out there would like to know how they can find you on social media, because, you know, every aspiring artist, every emerging artist, even the artists that have blown already, nobody jokes with social media, because it makes it easy for people to reach out and see your daily activities and know how they can tap into new releases and updates. All right, so if your fans and your prospective fans, those that don't know you yet, want to find out more about you, how can they reach you online?
To find more about me, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. So my Instagram handle is at TIFFIK Indiana, TIFFIK_Indiana, and the TIFFIK is spelled like this: TIFFIK_Indiana, INDIANA, Indiana. So on Facebook is TIFFIK Indiana Kaka, KK. You understand? Normal TIFFIK, TIFFIK, and Indiana Kaka, KK. On Twitter, same thing at TIFFIK Indiana. No underscore on Instagram, on Twitter rather. So yeah, that's all. Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, TIFFIK Indiana Kaka. On Facebook, TIFFIK Indiana. On Instagram, _TIFFIK Indiana. And on Twitter, TIFFIK Indiana. Yeah.
All right, he's all-rounder. You never can take that away from him. So if you want to hit up, you want to find out more about his works, about his shows, about his events, you just want to have like a track of what he has been doing, you can follow him up on Instagram. You know, you already heard that, TIFFIK_Indiana. On Twitter, it is TIFFIK Indiana, one word. And on Facebook, TIFFIK Indiana Kaka. Yes, you know what's up with that. Lagos State, Nigeria. Never gets any better than this. Okay, now we want to go back to the Festive Music Tour Golden Era. We can remember your performance at, what's it called again? At Bamanda Park. Yes, Bamanda Park, Older Joe Road, and a whole lot. Even at the street invasion on 1111, even at Grasshopper's place, you've basically toured the whole places we went to during the Festac Music Tour. Now, we'd like to hear from you. What are your experiences? What can you say you saw and you benefited during the Festac Music Tour? Just want to have your experience of the Festac Music Tour when you were there.
Yeah, at the Festac Music Tour, I really experienced a lot. It's a great opportunity for me to be among the artists that performed, that went for the tour, because I experienced a lot. I met new artists. I learned a lot about being focused and being determined on whatever you're doing, and I even had a lot of I had a lot of followers on Instagram. People saw my performance and they were like, "Wow, Tiffy, you're going somewhere," and I'm happy for Boom TV for supporting me, for helping me to get to that stage, because it helps me a lot. I never regret for once that I came to Festac Music Tour to showcase myself, because I learned a lot, I see a lot, and I met friends over there, and everything was totally okay for me throughout the Festac Music Tour. And I thank God. I just thank God. I thank God for everything over there. I thank God for everything then. Yeah. It was a great opportunity. It was a great experience.
All right, you already heard that. You know what's up with that. We'll be looking forward to seeing you this year in Festac Town. You know what's up with that. The Festac Music Tour 3 comes up, and everybody knows it's going to be a total shutdown. Lovely experience from the aspiring artists that turned out for that event, and we'll be looking forward to your support. All right, Lagos State, Nigeria. Now to the main question, to the major question of the day. Hey, are you ready for this? TIFFIK, we want to find out now. Are you signed or unsigned? Because this is what everybody wants to know. Let's know if someone out there is willing to snap you up right now. Are you signed at this day or unsigned?
I'm not signed yet, but I know before the end of this year, I'll be signed. Because I know the God I'm serving. He never sleeps, so it's gonna help me. My own record label is going to find me and support me and make me get to the top. So I'm not signed yet, but I'm looking forward to that. I'm working out on that. So I know by the grace of God, everything's going to be alright soon.
You already heard him. He is an unsigned Afro-Indian artist. Don't take that away from him. This is a unique blend. If you're looking for an artist that will guarantee your return on investment, look no further. It is TIFFIK Indiana, one of the most outstanding artists to grace our platform, and I must co-sign you. Jamozos co-signs that, and you know, when we say we co-sign an artist, we mean it for real. Don't take that for jokes. Now, TIFFIK, if you're looking at getting signed, you know, a whole lot of people know the Nigerian music industry, record labels, and how everything happens. Sometimes artists leaving their record label. What do you think, in your own way, how can you guarantee your relationship with your record label, and what are the things you look out for a record label that you believe that, okay, if you see this record label, this is the people that you believe has your interest at heart? So what do you look out for in a record label, and what do you understand about this business of signing up artists? Because a whole lot of people have gotten into this business and they complain and they do this. At the end of the day, some of them leave their record labels. Okay, so what will you be looking forward to in a record deal?
What I'm looking up to in a record deal is just constant support. They should keep supporting, and they should just keep supporting. But I know by the grace of God, everything is going to work out good. Once I got my own record label, I know God is going to make it easier for me. So I just want love, support, and they should just help me to get to where I want to go to in this music industry.
You heard him right. He said it all. All it needs is a record label that is involved in the music, that shows the support, carries you along. Make sure you develop gradually, and at the same time, you got to follow up. Lagos, what's happening? Hope you're ready for this one. We'll be right back after this. Don't even move from where you are, okay? We'll be right back.
Hey, what up, my people? It's your boy Parisi. GMW up in the studio, we don't gang up in this, and this is Boom. Like TV, we out here, baby.
Yo, Lagos, what's happening? You know what's up with this. I still got my guest in the building, TIFFIK Indiana. Hope you're ready for some major work, because we're already rounding up already. Now, if you see anyone, if you know anyone, if you know about someone who is passionate about music, don't fail to tell him about the Underground Up series. He needs to tune in on Boop Live TV. Remember, you can follow us live on Instagram. It's Boop One Time. Our affiliate channel on Instagram as well is Festac Music Talk. And you can follow us on our YouTube channel. It's Boop Live TV on YouTube. It doesn't get any better than that. Hope you already know what I'm talking about. We got TIFFIK in the building, and it's been very interesting having him. Now, you know what's up. We're going to the other level. We'll be giving TIFFIK the mic for him to perform a rendition of the song you've been hearing in the background. Hope you're ready to see this happen. Are you ready for some major work? Are you ready for some major work? Okay, let's go get it. Lagos, I will see y'all.
TIFFIK Indiana. Mo fẹ́ lówó, Olúwa fún mi lówó yo. Máa jẹ́ n wówó tí o. Fowó ṣìkẹ́ mi o. Àní mo fẹ́ lówó. Olúwa fún mi lówó yo. Máa jẹ́ n wówó tí o. Fowó ṣìkẹ́ mi o. Kí lèèyàn fi ra mọ́tò tó dáa. Owó ni kí lèèyàn fi kọ́ mansion tó ga. Owó ni kí lèèyàn fi ṣohun rere tó dáa. Owó ni kí lèèyàn fi dẹni gíga. Àní láyé mi o, orí mi pò ayé mi o. Dákun má jẹ́ n tọrọ jẹ, dákun má jẹ́ n tọrọ mu. Láyé mi o, orí mi pò ayé mi. Dákun má jẹ́ n tọrọ jẹ, dákun má jẹ́ n tọrọ mu. Ṣàánú fún mi bàbá, poverty life ò tẹ́ mi lọ́rùn. Èmi náà fẹ́ máa dázù. Fún mi lówó yìí dákun ẹ̀. Ṣàánú fún mi bàbá, èmi náà fẹ́ ra mọ́zù. Kí n dẹ̀ shut down club. Bless me today, Ọlọ́run, oh Lord, please. Bàṣírí mi má jẹ́ kójú tì mí. I got plenty years, why go still fit. Fún mi lówó má jẹ́.
Right, Lagos State, Nigeria. I told you, we ain't joking. We got talent over talent coming up in here at the Boop Live Studios. You know what's up with that. It never gets any better than this. TIFFIK Indiana. One time. I told you, one time. Indiana. That is the finest you can find around here in the city of Lagos. Nobody does it like him. He doesn't do it like anybody. Rema and Wizkid should be on their lane. TIFFIK Indiana is on his own lane. And I told you that already. All right, TIFFIK, before we call it a day, because it's been a wonderful time having you here at the Boop Live Studios. We'd like to hear your advice to fellow artists in the industry, okay? Because we know, okay, that the business is not easy. We'd like to hear your own advice so that people out there too can follow up.
Yo, my advice to my colleagues out there is just that never give up, but put God first before anything else. Never give up, keep pushing, and do what you know you can do better to make you get there, because it's not easy. Nobody's ready to help anybody. Now waiting you do go help you. Now waiting you do go push you out. So keep doing what you know how to do. Keep singing, keep going to the studio, and do another things that you know that can just help you in support of your music. So don't give up on anything you're doing. Don't give up on your music career. It's not easy, but have faith that one day, myself will reach there. Myself will detour. Just have that faith in yourself. That's the faith I'm always having in myself, because I know I'm gonna get there soon. Yeah, by the grace of God. Namaste.
You already heard that diamond advice. You don't want to joke with that. Never give up. NGU, everybody on that P these days. Positive vibes only. Now, before we call it a day, because we always ask our artists about this. We always ask them. Now, TIFFIK, you just said something, but it reminded me of a question we always ask. Besides your music hustle, because of course, people need to go to the studio. You have to transport yourself. You have to just make sure you're putting in work. Besides being a music artist, what else do you do that you use to support yourself in the music?
I'm into fashion. I'm a fashion designer also. I made native shirt trousers for. So that's what I used to support myself. Yeah, so that's what.
Okay, you already heard that. So if you got any fashion order, you know what's up. You can reach TIFFIK as well for your fashion designs and every other thing. It doesn't get any better than this. You gotta hustle in order to meet up. Okay, Lagos, you already heard him. TIFFIK Indiana, silver medalist during the Festive Music Tour, and it's been quite an interesting one having you in the studio today. Hopefully, and we know, we'll be looking forward to seeing you some other time. It doesn't get any better than this. So TIFFIK, we'll be seeing you. Thank you very much. Lagos, you know what's up with this. It's your man Jamal Zox, and we'll be calling it a day. Before we leave, of course, this is the TIFFIK Jam. I didn't get that jam again. What's the name again?
Owoni.
Owoni. Hey, Lagos, are you ready? We're coming to the end of the program. So sit back, relax, and enjoy your Owoni.
Song is out everywhere. It's on Niger Flavor, on www.amani.com. You can just get it anywhere. Just type Owoni on Google. It's gonna bring the site to you. So please go out there and download Owoni. It's a prayerful song. We all need money in Nigeria. Owoni Koko. Namaste.